Hallo und willkommen, ich bin Meister Lezia, this is Jess, and this is Vlog Dave, and today we're gonna take the Canadian citizenship test without preparation. Thanks.
All on board, what should I do?
Ich weiß.
Jesselyn is actually from Canada, where exactly?
Manitoba.
Manitoba. That qualifies you in what way to do this?
I know some stuff about Manitoba.
And you're Canadian.
Yes, I'm
so
Canadian.
Very qualified, as you can see. And this is Vlog Dave. He's also on YouTube. Check out his channel in the video description. But I'd say we'll just get started right away. Lasst uns anfangen.
Oh yeah.
So there's 20 questions and there's 30 minutes to answer. But the first thing to do is select a province. So I'll read you the provinces. You can just tell me which one sounds the nicest to you.
Okay.
So there's Alberta, British Columbia, Manitoba, New Brunswick, Newfoundland and Labrador, the Northwest Territories, Nova Scotia, Nunavut, Ontario, Prince Edward Island, Quebec, Saskatchewan, and Yukon.
Ooh. What for, like, Labrador? Like a dog?
Yeah, Newfoundland and Labrador.
Oh shit, really? I thought it was a joke.
No, it's a real place. All the newbies are offended now.
We're gonna do very well on this.
Manitoba, I'd say.
Oh,
because I don't know why, you know, but...
Oh yeah, no, actually, let's do that. That's fitting.
Okay, so we can do Manitoba. Let's see how it works. Okay. So...
You can laugh at us more than...
How do you spell Manitoba?
So this is the time quiz. There's also a random quiz with 100 questions, but we can do time first.
Yeah.
Okay. Question 1. What are the three main groups of Aboriginal peoples? There's First Nation, Métis, and Inuit. Acadian, Métis, and Inuit. United Empire Loyalists, Métis, and Inuit. Or the Inuit, Métis, and Acadian.
I've only ever heard of the Inuit. The others I don't know.
I'd say option number 2.
The Acadians, Métis, and Inuit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure, because I know only Inuit. So.
Okay. So...
Do you know if it's right or wrong?
I'll tell you at the end.
Okay.
But wasn't like the second option the same as the fourth, only in different order?
No, they all had something a little different.
Good, Dave.
But I think the second one is correct.
This will go well.
Off to a good start. Who were the Voyagers?
Star Trek? No, sorry.
No. Not quite. There's 1, Montreal-based traders who traveled by canoe. 2, immigrants to Canada in the 18th century. 3, explorers searching for the Northwest Passage. Or geographers who first charted the coastline of British Columbia.
I have no idea. Maybe the explorers? I don't know.
Yeah.
So, which one was that then?
The third option, I think.
So the explorers searching for the Northwest Passage?
I don't know.
Sounds legit.
I know. So, She is wrong. She's smiling like it's wrong.
I'm not saying anything.
I'm not going to go into Canada anytime soon, apparently.
Question 3. What are the 2 official languages of Canada?
That's easy.
Yeah.
Do you need to read them out or do you want to tell them?
Latin and Esperanto.
Yeah.
Yes. 100%.
French Canadian? Do you say French or French Canadian?
You can say French.
Or
French.
Canadian French, maybe?
English and French.
English and French?
Yeah.
Okay.
French and English.
Yes.
That's a different order.
Well, maybe you actually name the one first that is like most spoken in Canada.
Chinese. Oh, actually, there's a lot of Chinese going on in some parts of Canada, apparently.
On the West Coast, especially.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Bonus points.
Did you want to hear the options or should I just pick it? So the options were English and Métis.
Oh, damn it. What is that?
Inuktitut in French.
Oh,
sorry, Inuktitut in French. English and French or English and Inuktitut.
Oh shit!
Well,
now I'm not sure anymore.
Since you mispronounce Inuktitut.
Inuktitut is actually it's an Inuit language.
I don't think it's the one.
But it has to be English and French. But I'm not sure.
You want to say English and French?
Okay. Sure, because I don't know the other ones.
Okay, we'll go with that.
It's wrong. Okay.
On what date did Nunavut become a territory?
Oh god, what even is Nunavut?
It's a territory.
I know that now.
And it wasn't before.
Great, good to know.
It's true.
He gets bonus points.
Bonus points. So, the options are July 1st, 1867, April 1st, 1999, June 24th, 1995, or March 31st, 1949.
Oh, no idea.
1949.
1949?
Sure. He sounds very sure about it. It's wrong, probably. She's smiling like it's wrong again.
Okay. What do you call the sovereign's representative in the provinces? The premier?
King.
Empress, emperor.
Emperor.
That's not an option on here. We have premier, member of the Legislative Assembly, lieutenant governor, or the senator.
I like the senator. Sounds cool.
Senator could be, but I would go with governor.
Sure, let's go for governor.
Lieutenant governor? Lieutenant governor?
Oh, it's
that was the option. So
general
governor. What? I don't know. I would have said the general.
There's like the overall prime minister, so I don't think it applies to every region. Like it might have a different name, therefore. So
really, that would be confusing. I would like governor, but that's probably an American thing more than
yeah. Probably.
I'm not saying anything.
Senator.
Your face is saying it all.
But senator is also really like, well, Roman actually, and also American.
Sure, that makes it right. Let's go with that.
Yeah.
We'll go with senator?
Yeah, sure. Lieutenant, whatever.
There's one of the others, lieutenant governor or the senator?
Oh, senator.
Senator? Okay.
General senator. Yeah, let's go with that one.
The general senator. Which party is the official opposition at the federal level?
Wow.
1, the New Democratic Party.
The dude.
The dude. The dude buys. Okay. The New Democratic Party. Should be the dude party. The Liberal Party, the Independent Party, or the Conservative Party.
And the question was again?
Which party is the official opposition at the federal level?
Opposition. Then
I'd say the Independent Party.
He's answering all the questions for me because I don't know. You're just guessing as well. So, but you. Okay, sure.
The Independent Party. Okay.
Yeah.
What should you do if you do not receive a voter information card telling you when and where to vote?
Rebel.
Just pitchfork.
Obviously rebel.
Yes. Go to the police station?
Yeah, sure.
Call your member of parliament.
Did that too.
Yeah.
Assume you cannot vote.
Both, yeah.
Or
all three.
Or call Elections Canada or visit their website.
That's ridiculous.
No, I mean approaching your local.
I mean, the website sounds like that would be something that would make the most sense because it's less work for everyone involved if you just go to the website. Mm-hmm. But I'm not sure.
But that would be way too easy, and let's not forget, the internet is still a new thing, so I don't think it applies to. Nothing against Canada.
We've had internet for a while.
Yeah. I would go with the second one, approaching your local
member of parliament,
spokesperson. Yeah.
If someone doesn't get their letter to vote, then they're supposed to go to that person. Don't you think that person would be quite annoyed?
They could approach the office of them, I guess, in a way.
But don't you think that office would be quite annoyed if there's a lot of people calling because of that?
If they are responsible for their district, for instance, they could cope with the problem. And when one hasn't gotten that invitation, like that voting card or something. That might apply to many people from that region.
It's very inefficient, though. They should just set up a form on the internet where they can say, "Hey, I didn't receive it."
But honestly, should we go for efficiency when it comes to politics?
To Canada? I don't know.
You're just sitting here talking shit like I'm not even right here.
It's not Germany. Well, I go for. You can't choose two, right? So I would say website, but I mean. Maybe we'll go with mine this time. Okay. I say website.
Okay. Call Elections Canada or visit their website?
Yes.
Okay.
Sure.
Who is General Sir Arthur Currie?
Currie?
Yes.
Oh.
Is it the first one, a military leader of the Métis in the 19th century?
Métis? Hey, Métis.
The Métis, it's French, French Aboriginal mix. So, yeah. Military leader of the Métis in the 19th century. A great frontier hero, an explorer of Western Canada, or Canada's greatest soldier in the First World War.
Or the inventor of the currywurst.
What does this even matter if I want to live in Canada?
Hey, this is our proud heritage.
Would you know this?
Yeah.
Is this like common knowledge?
If you pay attention in history, yes.
If.
It's a big
Which I wouldn't.
What was the one with the frontier?
A great frontier hero.
The Canadian frontier, is that a thing?
I mean,
yes.
I guess at some point
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, at some point they might have fought for independence. So
did they?
How do you tell me?
I think so.
I don't know.
I
think so.
can't help you out here.
Canadian history is like, I don't know anything about it for some reason.
Yeah, which
But
is
it's
kind of
nothing.
sad, but
Hey, you don't know much.
I didn't say that I do, so.
But you said it's sad that I don't know. So. Well, it's sad that we don't know then. Okay. Yeah, sure. Frontier Hero.
Yeah.
Sounds like an action movie coming up.
With Arnold Schwarzenegger. Arnold Schwarzenegger.
He's playing the dude. Yeah.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
What's
The
his
great
name
frontier
again?
hero.
Big Lebowski.
No, that's
Oh, Andrew Curry.
Andrew Curry. That doesn't
Or
sound...
Arthur Curry, sorry.
Arthur Curry.
Yes. So,
That doesn't sound Aboriginal. That's why I didn't go that way.
Oh.
Okay, cool.
what is the role of the courts in Canada? To enforce the law, to guide people in our society, to settle disputes, or to express values and beliefs of Canadians?
I mean, the courts usually... What was the third one?
Settle disputes.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Yeah.
Settle disputes?
Yeah.
What was the significance of June 6, 1944 invasion of Normandy? It led to the establishment of the Juno Awards. It liberated North Africa from Nazi occupation. Canadians made a significant contribution to the defeat of Nazism and fascism in Europe during the Second World War. Or it resulted in the forcible relocation of Canadians of Japanese origin.
Wait, the question again was Normandy?
Yes, what was the significance of June 6, 1944 invasion of Normandy, D-Day?
For Canada.
For Canada, what was our significance?
I didn't know there was any significance other than the war tide turning into that day as well.
Yeah, like, I mean, specifically...
Canadians played a significant role.
Canada-related...
in that invasion.
Go through the options again.
It led to the establishment of the Juno Awards.
Juno Awards?
Because Juno was one of the beaches of Normandy.
Awards?
We have, it's like, you know how there's other like movie awards? We have the Juno Awards.
For movies?
I think it's for movies. I don't really watch them, but it's an award.
Why would that lead to that?
Well, you tell me that's just one of the options. It's not the only option, though.
Yeah.
Our next option is it liberated North Africa from Nazi occupation. Canadians made a significant contribution to the defeat of Nazism and fascism in Europe during the Second World War.
Did they? Did they really?
They did. It resulted in the forcible relocation of Canadians of Japanese origin.
Sort of like, between the last two options.
But what did they do during the Second World War? I forgot.
We fought with England and we joined the war in 1939, and then the invasion of Normandy, they invaded on Juno Beach, Golden Sword Beach, whereas Americans had almost...
Good thing I paid so much attention during history. But to be honest, they probably didn't specifically go into the role of Canada during the Second World War.
Honestly, no one recognizes, even now, Canada as like its own country.
I mean, we watched Dunkirk back in the day, so...
But did they talk about Canadians there?
No, that was...
Not as far as I know.
No, that's why it's rarely known, I don't think. I think.
Yeah, that is why it could be the fourth options. Fourth option.
So the fourth option, which was resulted in the forcible relocation of Canadians of Japanese origin.
But
1944. I mean, the war wasn't over yet, so was still going strong.
So D-Day contributed to the relocation of Japanese Canadians.
But why D-Day?
D-Day because it was a major turning point. In the
but why? But what does it have to do with the Japanese then?
Well, that's the question. If you think it has something to do with it or not.
Pearl Harbor had to do with the Japanese.
Yeah.
So no, I wouldn't say that. I don't know.
So which one do you think it is?
I don't know, really, honestly.
I mean, you can just guess one.
Considering they fought together, along with the
Allies.
England, yeah.
Oh, do you mean because, well, that would be kind of shitty though. Hey, you have Japanese ancestry, now you have to go into what's it called? Internment
camp.
Yeah, it was pretty shitty.
Ah, it was, eh? Thanks. Then
I'm trying to help out a little bit. You guys are making me really sad.
Hey!
I'm kidding.
Hey!
I'm kidding.
She is not kidding.
Just a little bit.
All right, that one then, sure.
I'm feeling a little spicy because you said you don't matter.
Yeah, option number 3.
Option 3, the end of Nazism.
No, she just said 4 is right.
I didn't say it was right, but if you think it's...
Go for 4.
You want 4?
Yes.
So the relocation of Canadians of Japanese origin.
Mm-hmm. Sure, because you said it's right. Oh, man! I feel so stupid.
So, this sounds like some sort of a situational question. So, Fatima is a new immigrant in Canada. What allows her to take a job at par with a man? Equality of women and men? Equality of all races? Equal pay for equal work? Or equal rights?
Everyone should have equal rights, right? So
Should have and is like two different things, right? So
come again, just read it again.
Fatima is a new immigrant in Canada. What law allows her to take a job at par with a man?
Just decency, human decency.
as sad as it may sound, because if it's limited to just that, but I'd say equal pay.
Equal pay for equal work?
Yeah.
Is it an actual law that we're talking about?
Well, it's, basically, what's allowing them? Well, yeah, what law?
I mean, I guess that would make sense then. But equal rights is also like everyone should have equal rights.
It should be based on all options, but but
it's not probably.
Yeah.
Equal pay. Yeah, sure, that equal work, equal pay.
Equal pay for work?
Yeah, I don't know if that's the thing, but it sounds like it could be a thing in Canada.
All right. So.
Or everywhere.
Who led Quebec into Confederation? Sir Louis Hippolyte Lafontaine. I probably said that second name wrong.
Never heard of him.
Sir George Etienne Cartier.
Never heard of Cartier. I heard of.
Sir Wilfrid Laurier. Or Sir Johnny MacDonald.
The first one, actually, I think.
You know?
I think I've heard about that.
La Fontaine?
I mean, there's also like a German politician with the same last name. But I think I've heard about that, like somewhere. But could confuse things here, but I think, yeah.
So the first one?
Yeah.
Sure. I'm just waiting for the end.
For the results.
Yeah.
Who is the leader of the federal official opposition party? Thomas Mulcair, Stephanie Dion, Andrew Scheer, or Elizabeth May?
Elizabeth
May.
May? Okay.
I hope so.
We're like confusing this with Theresa May.
Probably.
Yeah. But,
are we? Damn it. Yes, okay, we are. Cool.
Name two responsibilities of the provincial and territorial government. Citizenship and foreign policy, health and education, defense and currency, or criminal law and interprovincial trade.
The question again?
Name two responsibilities of the provincial and territorial government.
Okay, sorry.
Citizenship and foreign policy, health and education, defense and currency, or criminal law and interprovincial trade.
Should be all of it, but I don't know. Von den Provinzen, of the provinces, basically, of the smaller regions, right?
Yep, it's like Manitoba, Ontario, Nunavut.
Can I see again?
Yeah. Oops.
Citizenship and foreign policy, the health and education, defense and currency, criminal law, and interprovincial trade. That makes sense then, I guess?
I'd say I'd go for option number 2, like the one with health and education, because then it might be similar to Germany, actually. With
how every
like
state
states and every state can rule certain things differently.
Sure, but why would you assume that it's similar to Germany?
Because I think that many federal states are actually like established like that, rule-wise.
We always go with your answers.
Could be the right track.
What is the fourth one again?
Criminal law and interprovincial trade.
Yeah, could
interprovincial.
Yeah, but that could be like die Finte, as we say.
Yeah, probably, right. Then, yeah, sure. Let's go with Dave's answer again.
Health and education? So, what year did Newfoundland and Labrador join Canada?
I'm so sorry.
1867?
So sorry.
That's okay. I'm not from Newfoundland. So 1867, 1955, 1949, or 1880?
1949. Again.
What?
1949.
Why? Do you just guess?
No, I think I might not have heard of that. But
you sound so certain, but it's just guessing. So that confuses me.
I feel it.
Whatever, sure. I wouldn't know, but he guessed. So
I mean, there was a long time, like I guess, like fighting within the country, and as far as I know, so that might have come afterwards, like the provinces and stuff. So
this video will be the shame of my existence.
Okay, so question 16. Which political party is in power in Manitoba? The Manitoba Party, the Liberals, the Progressive Conservative, or the New Democrats?
New Democrat? I don't know if that's even a party.
What, isn't that like contradicting each other? Like the Progressive Conservatives? Like,
well,
sounds very interesting to me.
Is New Democrats a party at all or not? Maybe.
What is with the old Democrats?
Where did they go?
The old Republic. Where's the old Republic?
What did you do with
I want to go with New Democrats because it sounds nice. I don't know.
The New Democrats.
So, the New Democrats?
Sure.
Yeah, better than the old Democrats.
Yes,
They're no
way better. They were shit.
What is the name of the leader in the opposition in Manitoba? So what is the name of the leader of the opposition in Manitoba? Rana Bokhari, James Badome, or Badome, I'm not sure Badome, Wab Kinew, or Brian Pallister?
I might have heard the last name before. I don't know in which context, but that is what I'll choose.
Yeah.
Brian Pallister?
Yeah.
Sure. Probably wrong.
What is the name of the Lieutenant Governor of Manitoba?
Lieutenant Governor!
Yeah! Or the
General.
Lieutenant Governor.
Oh wait, we didn't choose that though. We said senators. Didn't we?
You did?
Because of her!
No, you wanted the senator.
Hey, it's a team effort.
You wanted the
You
senator.
win as a team, you lose as a team. That's how it works.
Guys, don't listen to what he just said.
I first went with the governor, and then you said, "Oh, that's a very American thing," and then we chose senator. If I'm not mistaken.
You might be mistaken.
I-
Anyway, the
So-
name.
The name of the Lieutenant Governor of Manitoba, is it the Honourable John Harvard, Honourable Peter Liba, the Honourable Philip Lee, or the Honourable Janice Philbin?
First option.
I heard
John Harvard.
Philbin sounds familiar, but I don't know.
Philbin.
Philbin. I don't know all the names. I've never heard of either of them. I don't think. But
What was the first one again?
John Harvard.
Harvard, just because Harvard sounds familiar to you.
That's fancy.
I'll go with the number 4, but I have no clue.
Janice Philbin.
Sure.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, we'll go with
Let's go with
Janice.
that one.
Go, Janice.
What is the capital city of Manitoba? Winnipeg, Grand Rapids, Portage la Prairie, or Brandon?
Oh shit, I don't know.
Probably Winnipeg.
Just because you heard of that before.
Well, I mean,
That's the
Yeah,
only one
that's-
I heard as
that's-
well.
that's
I've heard
true.
before. Where's Winnipeg again? Oh, damn it.
but I think it's Winnipeg.
That's the only one I've heard of, so it's a bit misleading. But sure.
Winnipeg?
Oh, God. Well, yeah, sure. I feel so bad.
What 3 industries are important to Manitoba's economy today? Farming, mining, and fishing, agriculture, mining, and hydroelectric power generation,
Sure.
fishing, tourism, and mining, or forestry, fishing, and energy.
Is Manitoba by the coast? I don't know.
Break my heart, you red. It's my home. I'll give you a hint. It's in the middle of the country.
Good. No fishing then. So what were the options?
Farming, mining, and fishing, agriculture, mining, and hydroelectric power generation,
Maybe.
fishing, tourism, and mining,
Oh.
or forestry, fishing, and energy.
So the second one it is.
The agriculture?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Because there's no fishing in there. I mean, they might drive all the way and then carry it.
They could also fish like inside the country when there's like a big lake and stuff.
Very efficient. I mean, there could be farms.
Yeah,
Shit.
farms.
Either way,
salmon
second.
farms or something.
Important industries. So the second one?
Second.
Yeah, second
Agriculture?
one.
Sure.
Good. So, your test results.
Oh no. It's time already for Judgment Day.
You scored 40%.
Oh no, we're not into
Okay.
Canada.
The following questions were answered incorrectly. The correct, or in the green italics, I'll just read them to you. So, with the 3 main groups of Aboriginal peoples, you guys selected the Acadian, Métis, and the Inuit. The answer is actually the First Nations, Métis, and Inuit.
Who are the First Nations anyway?
It's the general term for the Aboriginals.
Oh wow,
Yes.
I never heard that before.
Yes, they're called the First Nations because it's considered like the first people of North America.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Yes. Who are the Voyagers? You guys answered explorers searching for the Northwest Passage. The answer is, in fact, Montreal-based traders who traveled by canoe.
Oh.
Nah.
So earlier when I told you guys about the Festival des Voyageurs.
Oh. Yeah.
No.
I wouldn't have guessed that though. I mean,
Nah,
yeah,
that's
so-
okay. And what date did Nunavut become a territory? It was on April 1st, 1999. You guys answered March 31st of 1949. But I actually remember when Nunavut became a territory because I was in school when it happened.
But you know, like 3 out of the 4 numbers are correct. So
Fantastic.
Something's all coming together. So.
close.
It'd be so funny if Dave's answers would be all wrong.
And
And
I mean,
mine
you know,
the right ones.
in the course of like the history of the entire world, I guess, 50 years are nothing. So
Okay. Tell that to the Nazis.
What do you call the sovereign's representative in the province? You guys chose senator. The answer was, in fact, lieutenant governor.
I said.
Did he or did I want? I don't remember.
I can't remember. I just know senator was the choice that was landed upon, so I clicked senator.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
And then comes, which party is the official opposition at the federal level? You guys chose the Independent Party. The answer was the Conservative Party.
Oh.
Was it the Progressive Conservative?
It's usually the Conservative or the Democrats, right?
And the Liberals.
And the Liberals.
Is there
the Liberal Party.
Is there a difference between Conservatives and Progressive Conservative parties? Or is it pretty much the same there?
I think
they're a bit cooler.
A little more progressive.
More prog.
Yeah, more prog.
They like prog rock. They like prog rock. That's about it. Dream Theater and shit.
Yeah.
Prog metal.
And then who was Sir Arthur Currie? You guys picked a great frontier hero. The answer was Canada's greatest soldier in the First World War.
Oh, really? In the First World War?
Yeah.
Canada wasn't the first. Just kidding.
All right.
And yes, so the significance of D-Day, 1944, was our contribution to defeat Nazism and fascism in Europe during the Second World War. And that's where you guys picked the relocation of Canadians of Japanese origin.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense also because if they sent soldiers, that would just be their contribution and that would make more sense because I thought that was a bit harsh to just...
As allies of Britain.
Put all the Japanese heritage people away.
Oh, they did though.
What?
No, when my grandpa was born in 1933 and he actually told me that when he was a kid, he saw both Japanese internment camps, like we had labor camps, but he also saw... German labor camps from Germans that were sent over to Canada with like big targets that they kept on their back in case they tried to run.
Oh shit!
And they didn't actually, most didn't. But yeah.
Well, I wouldn't run with a big target on my back.
Yeah, but yes, we had Japanese internment camps.
Great,
unfortunately.
Fantastic.
Next comes the Fatima is a new immigrant to Canada. What law allows her to take a job at par with a man? And
wait, I was more leaning towards the one all equal rights, right? And you said work. Okay, let's go.
The correct answer is actually equality of women and men.
Damn it!
Yes.
There's a law for that. I mean, there should be, but
we have to be treated the same.
How dare they implement that law? What?
Women! So, who led Quebec into Confederation? You guys chose Sir Louis Hippolyte. I don't know how to say that.
Hippopotamus. I'm so sorry.
The correct answer is Sir George Etienne Cartier.
Cartier, because it sounds fancy.
Yeah, with all the jewelry.
Yes.
No, I just said I know the name Cartier. That's why. Yeah. But because of the jewelry.
But I know Cartier just as a French name.
He punched people with diamond rings.
Diamond brass knuckles.
He's gonna get his money.
He had coal on them and afterwards it was diamonds. And that's how he got his riches.
He punched him so much he got diamonds.
Yeah.
Intense pressure.
One diamond punch man.
Okay.
So the leader of the federal opposition party, you guys picked Elizabeth May. It is in fact Andrew Scheer. He's the leader of the Conservative Party.
Edward with the
sheer hands.
Scissor hands. Edward scissor hands.
Sheer hands.
Sheer hands.
Oh man.
It's his political standpoint. Just curl your shrugs.
Snip, snip.
Your argument is invalid.
Oh god. So stupid.
Yeah. So comes, which political party is in power in Manitoba? You guys picked the New Democrats. The answer was the Progressive Conservative.
What? It's just, how does that work?
It's the Prague Conservative.
And is there like the, I don't know, the opposite party of that? Like the conservative, progressive people? I don't know.
We have a lot of like sub parties in a way.
Yeah.
Progressive Conservatives, the Conservatives, the Liberals. How dare they? And then, what is the name of the leader of the opposition in Manitoba? You guys chose Brian Pallister. The answer is Wab Kinew. In fact, Brian Pallister is already in charge of Manitoba. So he's not in the opposition.
Okay.
Let's see.
That's why we actually heard of the name before. Maybe.
Where's the second
somewhere?
page of answers? Just stopped there.
Oh, you mean the one in power already? I heard of.
Yeah. I'm just trying to see where the second. That wasn't all the questions. Those are the answers.
You won't remember the rest anyway, so...
Although these people with the bragging rights with 100% underneath. From what I can remember, I know the one with Newfoundland was correct. that they did in fact join Canada in 1949.
Ah,
And who said it?
I did.
No, you didn't.
Well, you just guessed most of the stuff.
No, I just heard about that.
Right. You said it feels right.
Yeah, because I heard about that before.
I heard about many things before as well.
It's not my fault.
I'm trying to see if I can find the rest of the answers, because it only loaded like half of them.
Damn it.
So the rest remains a mystery, it seems, but I at least could confirm that one for you, because I remembered that one.
But I mean, if you study for a test like that, it would be pretty easy to pass, I would think.
Yeah, I mean, because if it's all based on province, it'll be relevant.
How did you do in the test?
I think there was maybe only 2 questions I didn't know.
Wow. You're Canadian after all. Well,
I mean, you
I pay attention in school.
should be like that.
your school was not that long ago in comparison to ours.
That's true.
But
Nice and young.
Nice and young.
Spry.
we're the same age? What are you talking about?
Yeah, we are.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I'm young.
Young and spry. So don't worry about it, I'm young.
Hey kids.
Say hello, fellow teenagers.
Hello, fellow teenagers. Anyway.
Bruder muss los.
Bruder muss los. I hope this was entertaining. It was interesting, definitely. We learned something. I forgot a little bit of it already, but I mean, if I do it again, maybe I'll remember a quarter after it. So let's hope for that, at least. Anyway, thanks for joining. Thanks for doing the quiz with us. Actually, we're going to do another one with Germany's citizenship test with Jesselyn. So check that video out as well on here on Get Germanized. Check out their channels in the video description as per usual. And apart from that, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to get Germanized. Goodbye and auf Wiedersehen.